Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. What's going on, everybody? Cassie, you're not late. You were first, bud. Welcome in, Tom. Hello, hello from the other room. Hello, Herc. Hello, Koozie. What's going on, guys? We are finishing the sugarcane farm today, and boy, oh boy, have I been busy today. Oh my god. I have been farming emeralds and XP like a mad person, trying to get a second set of armor and tools. So, and I'm almost done, I will say. We might, if the interior doesn't take too long, we're probably going to continue with our second set of everything, but we can jump right into it if I do say. Welcome in. Hopefully we don't have the weird connection issues that we were having yesterday. That was super frustrating. All right, I'm actually going to show you guys real quick what I have. We broke an anvil already. Very Velma look today. I know, the orange sweatshirt. I actually got, okay, I got this sweatshirt for a Lorax costume. I know everyone does the Lorax costume now, but I'm talking like 4 years ago, I think, or 3 or 4 years ago, before it was everywhere. So don't judge. But we have these 3 things left to do, and I do believe we might actually be able to do one. Was it the helmet? One of these was 34 levels. That's only 21. That's not too bad. Let's do that. I'm just curious. That was the 34. How much are the leggings? Oh, 12. All right, so we only need 34 levels. We'll do that at the end. Hey, Ritzai, hello. Welcome in. So, guys, what I'm thinking... Oh, also, I added a bubble column to the XP farm because I couldn't live like that anymore. Especially with how much running around I've been doing. Could not live like that. So... we're not going to need to do much, to be honest. We're going to need the part that we're going to have a lot to do with is this room right here. As far as the halls, it's really just a ceiling, which this isn't going to be as high. It's going to be about here. So I just need to replace everything. Let's take a look at, I have not thought about this in the slightest. So we're gonna go in real time, figure out what palette we want to go with. I would really like to, I think I'm gonna do a bee farm soon because I would really love to build with honeycomb blocks. Let's see. I always go for mossy cobble, so we're just not going to do that this time. Blackstone? Villager trading gets you 25 levels really fast, so I have 24 Fletchers whose only job is quick XP, sometimes faster than mob grinding. So I've literally been doing both. I've been doing villager trading. There have been a couple of times where I've AFK'd over in the farmhouse over there, and that way my villagers that are harvesting all of our crops, that way they can go. And then also our sugarcane farm, I've been doing a lot of paper trades lately, and then also getting XP from the zombie farm and then bringing all of the rotten flesh up to our Claire. It's been like it definitely went faster than normal. Like the first time around, it took me like 2 days, 3 days to get everything the first time around, but it's just such a grind. Enjoy the lurk, Herc. The rhyme. I really like the chocolate square trapdoor railing you have. Oh, thank you. I love that they look like Hershey's. I think it's so funny. Thank you, though. I'm kind of feeling Blackstone, guys. A little bit. We just need to figure out what to do with it. Maybe we could use a little bit of that. Would it be insane to pair it with diorite? No. Okay. All right. Let's bring that. Let's drop our fortune pick off. Let's start with this. I'm sure that we can get floor and maybe ceiling in. Oh yeah, the mob farm double as cleric trading stuff. Yeah. And dude, I have emptied that double chest of, like, I've probably traded 2 double chests worth of rotten flesh today. It's so crazy. And I put wheat in that 4th auto farm over there, knowing that I was gonna get mostly bread, but I feel like it's just a waste of a farm, so I might change it to a beetroot farm. That way I have double the amount of beetroot, because that's something that I don't use elsewhere. Not that I really use potatoes and carrots elsewhere, but I might change that around because it's a cheaper, the beetroot is a cheaper trade. The ones that I have are like 14 and 15, which I think they don't really change other than that, but... Josh, hello, welcome in. All right, y'all. I'm kind of feeling like a dark floor. Blackstone floor. And then diorite ceiling. I don't know. I'm kind of want to be insane. And this is good because this is just going to run this entire time. Ooh. Piece of candy. Fill this in real quick. All right. I'm in that phase now where, like, I went through the phase of not collecting any coal because I was over it. And that lasted for like 2 weeks probably, and now I'm back on the getting coal. I've moved past it, thankfully, because I was low on coal for like a week. Never again. I'm trying to decide if I want to texture this, because obviously this is too much. I'm trying to decide though, do I want to also texture it with just normal Blackstone? And I feel like I kind of do. So we're gonna hop back over to storage really quick. We can get some sleep too. Oh. I'm gonna bring 3 because we might have to make more of the brick. I like to make a slow villager breeder because if you get more than 100 spare villagers, it lags bad. I make one bread farm the villagers into breeding period. Oh, I'm gonna show you guys. It's funny that you mentioned that, Cassie. I just had to separate my 2 breeding villagers yet again. One of them is behind. You can't even see it. It's mayhem in there. Need to spend more time printing stuff like you got. I tend to be over utilitarian. That's how I've always been. It's just that with this being a more forward facing world and like people seeing the behind the scenes, instead of it just being a me thing, I'm trying to like train myself to be more polished. It is nice though, I will say, because that's how it used to be. It is nice to have like this kind of farm. I don't think I would have necessarily, especially the zombie farm, but this kind of farm, I don't think that I would have given it like a whole interior the way that I'm doing now if I was on just a normal single player, you know, not showing it to everybody. But it is kind of nice. Let's do some quick shuffling. I'm curious what a checkerboard would look like with normal Blackstone. I'm just not sure if I want it to be such a like harsh pattern. Actually might not be too bad. I kind of like how subtle that is. Actually. We're gonna go checker this whole time. And then I'll come back through and do some texturing with the cracked. Carrying on. Looks so nice. I make like a pretty little shack with water drops into massive industrial basements, so I need to take a page from you. It's honestly really nice to have like I think the main point that I mentioned when I talked about doing the interior for the zombie farm was like, if I'm gonna spend that much time in there, it's actually nice to have it look decent, you know? Especially now how easy it is to get in and out with the bubble column. Oh my god, the combination, fantastic. All right, we have I love Blackstone so much. and I don't know why I don't use it more. I feel like sometimes it's hard to keep builds from looking too dark. But if we're doing the diorite with it, I think it might be okay. Yeah, like, see that, honestly, I didn't even think about it this way. The mud, we can probably still put something, like maybe we'll do shelves underneath to cover the mud. That might look cool. I'm also just gonna take care of this before. I 100% did that so wrong. Anyway. Sade, hello. Whoa, caps lock. It's okay. Energy. I see the passion. Let's do normal. Back here. You literally cannot tell the difference. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll do some... I'll have to figure out which wood type to do. But maybe we can do some shelves under here. But I do like how the mud almost is the same color as the black stone, so it kind of blends nicely. Let me just replace some torches. Most YouTube stuff features some massive build that I will never do, but your approach is doable without taking months to plan and execute. How did those not... those were absolutely hoppers, Cassie. But how did they not look like hoppers? How did they look like stone? You're so right. And how did I lose one? How did I lose one? Oh, there's copper down there too. What is happening? Oh, it's right there. All right, we're good. So we need... Those looked like stone so bad to me. That's so bad. Cassie saving the day. Let's... Now we can do that. At least for now. All right, they're just gonna look a little different. But yeah, Cassie, going back to the realistic approach, genuinely, I just don't like, I would love to do some mega builds, you know what I mean, down the line, but I just didn't want to be, I didn't want to take like 2 months just filming the first episode and doing this like insane elaborate build. And it's like cool that people do that, but I just don't, it's not ever how I've played the game. Let's switch some of these out. All right. I think the place that I most want to do a mega build is the end. That feels the most appropriate if I'm going to pick and choose. So y'all seen this insanity where mobs spawn on zombie horses? Oh yeah. I haven't even updated I haven't updated yet to Mounts of Mayhem. So I haven't seen it in person. But I'm not looking forward to it. Just need a couple more. Am I gonna be short again? Just throwing that there. And then missed it. How much gravel was that? All right, floors in. I would love to see how shelves look underneath these, so I want to go figure out what I might do. Oak, honestly, because the oak on the pistons might tie in well. We might actually have to farm some oak for this, though, unfortunately. I can't see spending 2 months making 100 block tall creeper to mark out my mob farm. Some of these builds are insane that I've seen, and obviously that you guys have seen too. Some of them are so crazy. Like super cool, but so crazy. All right. If I'm crazy, but bamboo trapdoors might look cool in your farm. Wait. Where the heck is all my bamboo, first off? Did I use it all? Or is it in the saplings? There it is. Is it the, yeah. You can make, yeah, you can make bamboo shelves. Why wouldn't you be able to? That'd be insane. We can't even make... All right, so let me actually just go compare it. Carl Pearson, hello, hello. And James, hello to you as well. Welcome in, guys. Trying to figure out what the heck to do for the sugarcane farm. Testing out some bamboo. We'll see if it looks decent. Go put 2 bamboo in the ground. You'll have plenty by the time you're done. I feel like, you know what? Actually, you're right. Just in case, let's try to plant this. I kind of like it. And obviously it's going to be shelves, so there's still going to be depth under there. The issue is, will it look good with diorite also? Like, say if I did... I think so. I think good enough. All right. Let's let those grow. It really does. It grows so fast. It's so crazy. You know what? Let's multiply it. All right. Let's try to get the ceiling done while we wait for that. I don't know. I feel like we should maybe do a little bit of an arched ceiling. Let me make some. Just gonna make a handful of stairs. Now you just need some pandas. I know. That I really want to have like a little panda sanctuary kind of thing. I love the pandas. So if we were to do like a full block of diorite there. Scribbles, hello. Was preparing dinner, my famous yummy salad. Oh, the one that you told us about? That sounded so good. Oh, I'm jealous. Also, I hope that your homemade raisins were phenomenal last night. Sword Instamines bamboo. I forget that that's a feature consistently. Maybe... I just want to see what this would look like. And then maybe a slab. Ooh, but we can mix in... I think we should probably mix in some polished. Our inventory is already terrible. I need full blocks. All right, we're getting rid of random stuff. I'm so flattered you took my suggestion. Oh, I think this is my first good build. I'm sure that's not true, but it was a good idea. It's genuinely, I don't think to use bamboo that much, and I don't know why. I think it's just because it's so different from the other wood blocks that I never think about it. So I'm glad that you're here to remind me, Sade. Shame you can't make the panda stay baby size. I know. Honestly, I've seen like a lot of people saying it would be super cool if you could make the animals stay a certain size. Just because I feel like it's just a little bit more detail in the game. Good evening, Tiz and Company turned out perfect. Oh, thank God. Nope. All right. You have glowstone to swap for torches. I don't have glowstone. I haven't grabbed any. Low-key, I'm not like the craziest fan of glowstone. I do like shroom lights though. I think glowstone would go better with this for sure. So maybe we can pop into the nether and grab some. Yeah. I actually really like that. Clerics give you lots of glow. Oh, true. I actually don't think that I need more emeralds, so let's see if I can use what we have. I think I have like almost a stack or like a little over 40 or something. I definitely want to make sure that the lighting in here is adequate. Oh, you know what? Cassie, we're pausing for 2 seconds. Nope. Wait one second. Did I leave my emeralds down here? Yes. I thought sugarcane needed at least a little light. Is that inaccurate? Are they all 4? They're all 4. Yeah, that's not worth it. I'll check. Okay, thank you, Cassie. I thought they needed light. There's a very strong chance I'm incorrect, though. I also completely acknowledge that. Even if they don't need light like that, I still think, how cool would it if that row back there, no light needed, will grow in darkness? Okay, cool. Even still, I feel like it'd be kind of cool to have glowstone on that solid block above the observers. So we're gonna go get some glowstone. And then I also might... Shoot. Let's redistribute this, that way it grows even more for us. I'm so glad that sugarcane doesn't need light, even though the glowstone idea would have taken care of that, but I really didn't want to have to focus on putting like hanging lanterns and stuff. Glowstone has 15 light, so you get more coverage too. Yeah, I might not even need to, I don't think I'll have to light really anything. Yeah, I just straight up haven't gotten any. Let's grab our armor. We can leave that behind just in case. And the yellow of the glowstone, I think, might match the bamboo kind of decently. Kinda. A lot there, I know, right? Just a few will spawn proof it nicely. Yeah, that's literally like, even the back hallways, I have them so poorly lit, just enough so that mobs don't get back there. God, it's so much darker over here now. It's just more comforting when it's lit up around me in here. It feels like I've been here more. I like the broken light bulb noise. It is a nice noise, I must say. What else do we have? Ooh, I'm taking that. Literally not a lot over here. Over there. It's a fantastic glob of it. All right. Actually, we only need 56 if I'm remembering correctly, so that is perfect. All right. In one of my worlds, I once made the floor out of magma stone and covered it with glass. It was a cool dim ambience, gave just enough light for what I wanted it for. That sounds super cool, actually. I love using the magma blocks. I think that they're so cool. Any block that's animated, like the crying obsidian, for example, like the crying obsidian and magma blocks, I think are some of the coolest blocks in the game. The nether red vines are really handy for looting fortress and bastions because you can get above your spot and have an easy way to drop in strategically. I need to go back and see, just because now that I'm gonna go back to that bastion that we were at since we didn't loot all of it, but I need to see if there's a better way to get in to the top, like if I can see into it from a better vantage point. All right. Really? I think I might take this out. That way we won't need torches back here either, which I'm fine with that because that's a little less lag in the world eventually. The building was made from tough bricks, blocks, and deep slate. See, the magma with the dark blocks as well sounds nice. Oh, guys. Wait, is this cool or is this terrible? I'm kind of obsessed with it. Look at you guys designing my build for me. It looks kind of cool. It looks very, like, display casey. Shroom lights are nice, but tricky to color coordinate. I know. I find that if I build with shroom lights before I end up with a frog light farm, that most of my shroom lights end up being frog lights anyway. Like I'll literally go back and change them. Use jack-o'-lanterns a lot, but sometimes the face doesn't fit in the location, so I bury it in the walls. Sunder, hello. Welcome in. I don't think I ever use jack-o'-lanterns other than like outside where they would be. It is a good lighting source block when you don't have anything else though. I know it's late, but did you press record? Yes, Tom. Tom's been trying to help me more because I'm so terrible at remembering to hit the record button. I did remember it this time around. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That I missed yesterday's stream. Had an impromptu Stardew game with my bestie. The sugarcane farm looks great. Thank you, Sunder. That's so funny. We were like just having a whole conversation about Stardew in the stream last night. We were chatting about all the good games that are out there. All right, we can get rid of this. No more torch spam on the floor. The way that it highlights the green, like they look so green. Oh, I'm so excited. Nice, yeah. Stardew is really fun, though you need a horse to optimize speed. Yeah, that looks great. Oh, thank you, Sunder. Thank you. Yeah, like I said last night, Cassie, I really want to play. I feel like I should just bite the bullet. Actually, we don't even need the full blocks anymore. You can have horses in Stardew. Isn't it like a? And this is me not knowing really anything. Isn't it like a farm? Like you're farming almost? Kind of like you run a farm type deal. To be honest, I only play with my bestie, so I know almost nothing about it. I do think I'm going to start romancing Leah, but that's about the extent of research I've gone into it. Yeah, defo farming game. Oh, okay. Hey, at least I knew that much. I will say that. Hold up, guys. It is so hot in here, and I need to open my window more. 1 second. Oh my God. Tell me why it's 31 degrees outside and that air does not feel cold coming in. Ridiculous. I actually really like this. I cannot lie. Food dependent, so you need snacks and a horse, keep out of trouble. I really wanted, the more that you guys talk about this game, the more I want to play it. Should we, for the walls in here, how do we feel about basalt as kind of like our pillars? That's a heat wave. It's 0 degrees here in southern Wisconsin, -14. Dude, I freaking wish I don't go outside all that much these days. In my defense, I don't have a reason to, and it's winter. But our radiators are so bad that I would love if I could open our window reliably and like actually cool off our apartment. I don't know if I'm sold. Let's reset. Let's reset. Let's we can get that back. We can also check on our bamboo. Oh yeah. We really need to figure out the walls. Days in Stardew go by so fast. Like, how am I meant to get to all my farming done and make it to the festival? There's a festival? Sign me up for a festival. All right, guys. Just don't have a lot of it. What do I want to do? Maybe we can do... What do I want to do? I feel like we should wait for the bamboo. I feel like I'm gonna probably pull bamboo into that wall. Let's do the ceiling at least. For maybe we'll do the ceiling and then the bubble column and the drop down. So if that's the case, let me grab a water bucket and kelp. Some pale oak wood might look good instead of the basalt. Not playing split the wood, you know. Ooh, Sunder. I'm gonna bring it to test it out. There are several festivals every in-game year. We just missed the flower festival again. Oh, never actually made it to that one yet. That sounds so sick. What do you mean? That sounds so sick. We do not need that much. That is so extra of me. By the way, that I don't know if you guys will remember what I'm talking about, but I mentioned how half of the zombie like XP farm interior burnt down, like half of the wood burnt down because I had that lava source in there to like get rid of gross like leather armor and stuff. Well, it finally happened because I covered it by a block, right? And then I would just break the block and replace it. It finally happened, and I knew it would. I was just waiting for the day that the block fell into the lava, and I got super annoyed earlier, so I just took my empty bucket. So now I just have the lava in a bucket in the chest because I didn't feel like going and getting more tough and then going back down. So we're just rolling with that. All right, so drop down is going to be over here, so we can move. Oh, we don't have... I didn't bring my axe when I left it. This is the walk of shame right now. Walk of shame. Look at your new farm makes me want to redo my clunky stuff. Super nice. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Cassie. And Stardew, you must carefully water your pets and watch TV for updates. What? That's a level of realism that I actually would love. I just put them all in the wrong place. You know what? Let's probably put our netherite leggings back on too. All right. I think I'm also going to try to update. I need to check and see. It's been a couple weeks since I've checked all of my mods, but I think I'm going to try to update to Mounts of Mayhem soon. I just haven't been able to look. I forgot soul sand. We're gonna grab that after. I'm sick of this. All right, we're gonna do this as a drop down. And then for now, we'll just do... I thought you could alternate one or the other. We'll just bring that up by one. For now. And let's go grab our soul sand. Biz, I forgot to mention that I love your little notice board with all your tasks. Super cute. Oh, thank you. I just I like to have everything in front of me, especially for like, again, this isn't really a normal world in the sense of what I've always played. I'm trying to do, you know, a little more. Like I need to make sure that I'm at least doing stuff that's like fun to watch. So having that to keep track of everything, amazing. All right. And after this, at the end of the stream, we'll be able to knock this off the list. Nice. Let's test this out. I really hate, and I don't know if anyone else struggles with this, like, is this just a me glitch? But I can't use the secondary axe action. Like, I can't right click with the axe when I have my shield enabled. Is it too pink? It might be a little too pink. Because we have the really neutral diorite with, and we're going to have bamboo and then the glowstone, which are both very yellow. It might be too pink. Okay, let's finish this. We're actually gonna go right back up because I want to grab some bamboo. Oh my goodness. There we go. Am I missing any? No. Your water drop with the nearby stuff might cause fall damage if you're asleep. I'm gonna move, those are gonna be moved, don't worry. I'm just leaving them for now because there's a bunch of stuff in here. I didn't figure out what to do with the ceiling too, but I digress. Let's get some bamboo made. I don't know if I'm gonna want this for the walls. What I was thinking was, like, I'm just seeing how this looks. Not terrible. I have an idea. We have to start somewhere. Imagining it stripped, but I don't know what your vision is. As what do you think? Oh, so were you in? Okay, wait. So you were saying just like this. My only gripe with that, though, is now we don't have matching blocks per se for the arched area. And I feel like the gray, again, I don't know. I don't know if it's slightly... It still feels slightly warm. And it's warm, it's strange. Pale oak is so tough, in my opinion. It only goes with a very select few blocks. And it's so strange because of the pink tint, you know what I mean? You can do a little spin with the sword and it will smash a rain bamboo harvest. They're on different levels, or else I would have been going crazy. All right, so let's do... I have an idea. Well, we might have to, if I do this, we're gonna have to go get more glowstone. Getting rid of all of this. We are going to eliminate so many torches with this. Quartz. I don't have a bunch of quartz, to be honest. We'd have to go mine a significant amount. I also don't know if I want to do... I don't think I want to lean into the white, is what I'm realizing. I think that's a little too much. Unless I were to just do diorite with it. I'm gonna have to figure it out. That's actually... I'm struggling with this one. Oh, true. Well, I'd have to run some rails, but that might be a whole new project in and of itself to do masons. We all know I have enough villagers for it, at least. All right. Sunder, I did look at my terracotta, but my stores are low, so I was like, I'm considering it though. it's definitely warm is the issue. Yeah. I'm either doing all... I mean, actually, hold up. What if I were to do diorite on the walls and then blackstone on the ceiling in here? That way it's different. So we're doing a test wall. Need more. Glazed terracotta, lots of colors with glazed. I think glazed might be too busy for all of the texture that we have going on elsewhere. What if we did... That's just going to be a full block. I kind of like that. I kind of really like this transition, actually. I feel like that is going to make the most sense, or otherwise, if I feel like it's going to be way too busy if we bring another block into it, other than the bamboo for the shelves, which we can actually... I can strip these, correct? I never build with bamboo. Yeah. Let's get some shelves in and see how they look. I almost scared myself. How about we try putting it in the one that's already like almost finished? Yeah. That's kind of cold. That's nice. Dark ceiling would be contrasting for sure. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that could look nice. I always use polished diorite for redstone because the contrast looks nice. That's true too. I'm so clean with it. I use stone usually. I got so fed up with the wool farm at one point that I just used cobblestone, which probably in hindsight maybe shouldn't have done that, but it is what it is. Here I was forgetting that that is the block. We can figure out, like, I might put, I don't know. We'll figure out the nitty-gritty details here in a minute. I just want to get this all in. So we did, dang it. What? Oh. It's like, where did it go? And we go there. There. Yeah. Very well, probably would be too busy. The fun thing about glazed terracotta is that 4 blocks make one lunch pad, and that is so, I love glazed terracotta, honestly. I think, like, I need to find more excuses to use them in builds that are not like desert themed, if that makes sense. I struggle to find good ways to incorporate them. Glazed terracotta floors look fun in a large area. Absolutely. Actually, Tom's in our realm, Tom's big smelting room, he used the big pattern of the black and red terracotta, and it looks so cool. It looks so clean. The question is, do we have enough diorite to finish this? Why do they only make Minecraft themed clothing in kid sizes at this point? Many players were kids and now adults make adult sized Minecraft clothing. I agree with you, Herc. I agree with you. I get what little merch that I can get, I do. Like, I have this off-brand Starbucks cup right here that Coley Callie gave me. But like, it's a rarity to find stuff that's actually for adults. All right, so if we put now, here is the other end of that question. If we are doing diorite here, we're gonna have to make a little bit of a, maybe that can be another place where trapdoors come in. We'll have to see, because we're gonna have to square in this water source, just because, I mean, I guess I could bring the wall out a smidge. You know what? I think we're actually gonna do that. Let's just move some stuff over here. And high key, we're just gonna get rid of that water source for the meantime. We're gonna keep that because you can see that. All right. What if we were to do another like pattern right here? Like that. Dang it. Ooh. Yeah, no. But bamboo. I actually think I like that more. So we'll let the bamboo keep growing. Let's at least finish this wall. You run out of diorite, you could become one of the very few players to actually craft more. I forget that diorite has a crafting recipe, guys. Like, that's something that I consistently forget. Sitting here folding my kids' clothes and thinking, damn, these kids are lucky with like 10 Minecraft clothing items, lol. Dude, if Minecraft, like, I feel like when I started playing Minecraft, I was just too old to be wearing merch like that. You know what I mean? Like, I think I was in like the beginning of middle school maybe, or late elementary school, which I feel like doesn't seem too old, but at the time I don't think I would have wanted to wear it, even if it was out in abundance. We are absolutely going to have to detail this wall because this is way too much diorite. It's so much diorite. Oh my god. Oh, but we are... bringing this wall in. Me. Do that. We're gonna have to do, why am I like this? Why does every little thing? We'll just do up to there. We're not gonna notice it any more than that. Whoops. A sewing machine that has embroidery software. You could take an online image and add it to clothing easily, just an accent on your business suit for special occasions. Wait, that is super cool. I'd wear something like that. He was too cool. Hey, Koozie, no. I feel like I grew, like, when I was in elementary, middle school, it was in a weird era where there was there was one kid who he was like genuinely like kind of spooky, and he also was the only other person who played Minecraft in my grade, because I was at a really small school. And since everyone was like he really kind of scared people, like he was very, and as an adult, and no, like I was bullied as a kid, you know what I mean? I didn't do the bullying, so I can say this with, I feel, some anonymity, but he also turned out to be kind of a weirdo as an adult too. But I kind of distanced myself from being the Minecraft freak, like the Minecraft nerd, because he kept getting made fun of for the Minecraft thing, and I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I can either get my head chopped off, social suicide, or I can just enjoy my game. And unfortunately, that's the way that the 2010s and like late 2000s were, unfortunately. I'm glad that Minecraft is a little bit more socially acceptable. Sounds like survival. Absolutely cannot fault you for that. Dude, it was a scary place to be in, let me tell you. Because like people knew I loved Minecraft, and then as soon as like that whole thing happened, I was like watching from the sidelines, just waiting. No one ended up making the correlation in the end. Like, it fell off. People kind of forgot about me liking Minecraft. I got so lucky. I got so lucky. But yeah, unfortunately that kid turned into, like, he has said some really not great things to women as an adult. So not the best, but also like I could tell that he was a little spooky when we were in school together too. So, you know, ooh, we have to do as a very late adopter, Minecraft is literally the most acceptable game of all time. It's insane how like crazy the difference is now. It's because all of the people who played Minecraft when it first came out are like still playing it as adults, and so it's way more socially acceptable now. I feel like Minecraft is very similar to how people view Roblox. And I feel like that's kind of the vibe, because Roblox right now, to all of us who are like in their 20s or like 30s, it's a kid's game and it's just whatever. But once all of the kids who grew up playing Roblox are like in their 20s and 30s, that is going to shift completely. When I was in that same age, all the 80s metal holdovers were hating on the Nirvana Pearl Jam fans. Meanwhile, I was listening to Nine Inch Nails. I grew up on Commodore 64 and Apple II games. I really, the whole, I live in both worlds of, because I can relate to like the whole metal thing because I do like metal. Like I do like heavy metal. And then I also like not as heavier like rock, or I guess like people call it like metalcore, I think is kind of the step below metal. Like I listen to all of it, so it's interesting to me when I see like feuds, I guess, between those two because they're so close together, you know. Although Nirvana and Pearl Jam were very like, it's like if metal bands smoked weed, if that makes sense. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. Also, Nirvana, fun fact, was like one of my first, In Utero was one of my first CDs as a kid. We need to do back here. All right. We need more diorite. Never thought I'd ever say that in my entire life. Apparently Roblox has gone to the predators. I don't know if anything's been done about it in the few months since it all started coming to light in Forest, but that is not a safe game for little kids as far as I've heard some stuff like that. I didn't realize it was that bad. That's like really sad. Because I mean, Roblox doesn't even have control of its own game to like low key. It's literally just, it's games within a game. It's games within a game. I think Tears for Fears, Songs from the Big Chair is the first cassette I remember buying. That is so sick. Does that make you Gen Z or Millennial? I feel like you're Gen X. I'm in that, okay, speaking of generations, guys, I'm in that really strange, like, in between, because obviously the world is insane. And like people grow up differently. Generations, I feel like, need to become way smaller and way smaller. I think millennials, there's like a 20 or 30 year age range versus I think I'm technically Gen Z. I think. Yeah, I'm technically Gen Z, but I'm in that weird like cusp group where I'm like a zillennial, I think is what they call me, because I was born in 99. So I'm like, I think 97, 98 to like 2001, 2002, you're kind of like both. You don't really belong in either because you've lived both ways of Gen Z and millennial. Like I grew up, my early childhood was millennial coded, but my late childhood was Gen Z, like very close to Gen Z. But I didn't grow up with smartphones or anything. Like I didn't have a smartphone till I was like late middle school. Let's do... I was doing this earlier with the... Oh, dang it. Hold on one second. I I think that's level, no. All right, now we can go. Dang it. Like I said, I was trying to do this earlier and it is so trippy trying to, because right now it looks like I'm on the bottom ladder, but I'm not. Like I'm about to break the one below it. All right. I don't have water down. Oh, no, I do. We're good. I was gonna say, I'll survive it anyway, but this is gonna cause a flood. And I don't remember if there's any, I don't think there's anything that it could mess up, but just in case. Apparently I can't help it. Every generation is 15 years. I feel like it should be lowered as we go. There's something like 18. Yeah, see, everyone, Sunder, every single one that I see is different. Bye, Herc. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful night. Yeah, millennials are like, I see different reports. Like I've seen different numbers. I'm pretty sure it's generally 1997, roughly. Like Tom's sister is a millennial for sure. I think she was 96, I want to say. Have you seen the Kurt Smith and daughter guitar collaboration video? I'm not sure who that is, if I'm being honest with you. Last installment of Gen X here, and yes, we did drink from hoses. Scribbles, to be fair, dude, I also did that. You know what I used to, no, you know what? This unlocked a memory for me. You guys remember, and I don't see them as much these days, but the sprinklers the sprinklers used to play with as a kid. Like some people use them to water their lawn, but like when I was a kid, like I'd run through them and it's the sprinkler that went like that, you know? I used to drink out of those every once in a while. All right, we need... I hate that since they're source blocks, they do that. We're gonna have to get more trapdoors. Let's actually go check on that. We can leave this open. There we go. Ooh, we really hit the ceiling there. Scribbles, I drank from the hose until middle school. Koozie, I never listened to Tears for Fears like that. I would not have known their names, unfortunately. And daughter performed. Like his daughter? Or am I missing it? Like his daughter, is someone named daughter or his daughter? Ooh, we can actually tear. We can You can do Mega Chop. Daughter Diva Smith. Gotcha. No matter what it is, I mean, it's so sick that they did a song together. Metal name band. A metal band named Daughter would go hard. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I know there are so many like crazy metal band names or just like interesting out there metal band names that I'm like, that sounds like it could be one. Mad World is a song by Tears for Fears. It's pretty big. I don't doubt that I've heard it. I just don't know. I don't think I could name any Tears for Fears songs. Where are we going? Okay. We're gonna need so much more bamboo. You know what? We're actually gonna make... We're gonna make a bunch of trapdoors before we do shelves because I would love to get this room taken care of. And then we'll probably need... This actually might be perfect. Because if we do that... Then we open those up. Wow, that was the perfect amount. Yeah. All right, well, at least we can get in and out easily now. Let's try to focus on some detailing other than the bamboo under there. We'll just continue to let it grow out there. I really do like the way that that looks, though. We should put all of our junk away. We have so much stuff here. All right. There we can go out the... Oh, it's so nice. Was also in Halo game commercial. I never played Halo. I'm not sure. Like, when I tell you the variety of games that I've played is not, it's not vast. Like, do I remember the Halo commercials from when I was a kid? Yes, but not enough to know the song. Never thought to use trapdoors for bubble column. Looks great. Thank you, Cassie. That's like what I've always tended to do. That way I can have it be relatively flat. I've never played Halo either, but I do have it on my game shelf because I plan to someday. I remember... I think I was... So my brother, just for lore, my brother is 2 years older than me. a year and a half ish, almost 2 years. But he got an Xbox as a kid. Like in when I was in middle school or late elementary school, he got an Xbox. And Tizzler, let's go. He's the one that got one, and so I'd play it like what I was talking about last night, how it was my brother's Xbox and his account and like his GTA 5, and so I would play like just on his account. So I never really played GTA 5 like that because I didn't have a way of playing it. But my parents, if I'm remembering, for some reason I have this memory and I'm not sure if it's real, but I'm pretty sure it is. They told both of us one time to like pick out a game, and I'm pretty sure just for absolutely no reason I picked Halo Reach, and we got the disc. Never played it. It's like when I got Ark, the first Ark, and then I played it for like a day and I hated it because I got like it glitched so bad on me. Like I had a massive crocodile in my living room, or not in my base. Like it rolled into my, like it door closed and it completely murked me. Let's get stone. We can get we don't need kelp anymore. We don't need ladders, but I might bring, let's do, I think we're probably gonna do normal lanterns. I'm gonna make a handful of those. What am I doing? OG Halo and Halo 2 were so cool back in the day. The OG Duke controller before controller S was massive. Yeah, see, I didn't even, I have no concept. No concept. We're grabbing all of them that we can. Okay. We can put basalt back, I think. We still absolutely need, I'm just gonna bring all the blackstone. And then I think I want more chains as well. Yeah, we'll do all of it. I'm always making chains. Master Chief Collection was $10 on Steam over the holidays. Oh, you know what's crazy? The voice actor who voiced Master Chief is on Cameo, and Coley Callie actually for Christmas a couple years ago. So her fiance is like an OG Halo player, like loved Halo, loved Master Chief, and for Christmas a couple years ago she got him a Cameo message from him, and he was literally so gagged. He was so gagged. We still, we have to do this whole row still. I forgot about that. This is what I get for jumping around. My brain does not work, I swear. And we have to do all of this wall. Look at me jumping the gun. Okay, so let's go, I don't know, like... Oh, it's because it's half. I'm looking at it like, why that shouldn't be, but nope. We don't need lanterns in here. I think we should keep the lanterns maybe in here. Oh. Everything's fine. And the exact same thing is about to happen here. I forgot it doesn't have water in it. Okay, let's make some bricks. And then we'll run back up and grab more diorite. Hey! Hello! Oh, Sunder, I could not tell you what happened to our PS2, which is so unfortunate. Dang it. Am I going to have enough? I think so. Nope, I think I need like 2 more. I really wish that the chiseled for Blackstone was not the pig snout, because that is so oddly specific. It's the same thing that they did with resin. All right, all would be well. I need one more. What am I doing? I think I have an idea. Unfortunately, we need to go back to the Nether. Brutal. Let's run back there super quick. It was an earthquake where you are, Cassie? California earthquake land looks like 5.6. Dang. That's so crazy to be like casual about it, which I'm sure like all of you guys are over there. But the only time, like every time there's an earthquake that we feel over on the East Coast, we're like, oh my God, are we good? Are we gonna die? It's like the biggest deal. At least I'll say in New England. I don't know about anywhere else on the East Coast, but at least in New England. Let's wait for that. My puppy felt about a minute beforehand. Oh, we've had 2 earthquakes that I've felt in my lifetime in Arizona. Not big, but still bonkers for out here. Yeah, anytime that you feel an earthquake that you like, if you've not gotten a lot of earthquakes in your lifetime, like I'm pretty sure that I've felt 2. One, I was like a kid, and then another, I think probably sometime in high school or college. But the crazier one was when I was a kid and I was home alone, and it actually like shook the house a little bit. That was spooky. Let me add, I was a reasonable age to be home alone, by the way. My parents were lovely. They didn't leave like a 4-year-old home alone. I was like a very reasonable age, I swear. I'll eat this lone pork chop. Matilda over here. No. Real though, that was one of my favorite movies when I was growing up. It was that, and then I've said this before, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Loved that movie. It was that and Matilda. All right, y'all. We need to do some wandering. Anything down here? What about over yonder? I saw a swimming pool eject about 40% of its contents in a quake entered. That's crazy, actually. I saw that there's that one clip that's on the internet of, it's like a security gate, and it's the first time anyone's ever caught the actual fault line shifting, and the pavement literally, like everything literally goes like that, like multiple feet. I'll use gold pants instead of netherite. So when we're in the nether, if we have a gold piece of armor on, the piglins leave us alone. Sheesh, Cassie, right? You could bone meal a vine to reach down that void easily. Yeah. Well, I don't, so there's crimson over here. I'm gonna start with that instead of going back up to the overworld. I actually haven't explored over here. all that much yet. So I also want to see what's over here. I hate that they run away. It's so annoying that they run away. Because he'll be back any second now. Oh my god. Are we just really striking out? There's some right up there. Do we go for it? Oh, there's some over here. You know, it would be sick if I just stumbled into a warped forest. That'd be super cool. While we have a good vantage point, though, I just want to see if I can see anything. Unfortunate. Let's just grab this. I knew I heard you. Okay, goodbye, I guess. Oh, there you... How did that miss? This game is rigged against me, I swear. When I'm in the Nether, I cannot use arrows. I cannot use a bow. I'm gonna grab that other cluster of it. And then we can head back. Ooh. Dang. All right, this should be plenty. Almost another stack. Stealing that for later. All right. MIA for a bit. Picturing warped vines, but yeah. Those go vertically upwards, so I don't think it would work to go down to the void in one block. Yeah. The warped ones are the ones that grow a little funky. I think my brain's giving out, y'all. I'm gonna just go make some popcorn and chill the heck out. Sunder, you're good. You're so good, dude. I guess technically called, they are, yeah. No, these, yeah. I'm like, wait. What are the warped ones called? What are the warped ones called, and why am I not remembering? Let's do that. The Nether has a perspective issue in the Crimson Forest. I agree. I just went right through it. Twisting. I just need to open my mouth more often. You know, when you say, oh, I was going to say that, 9 times out of 10 you're like, yeah, right, kid. Like, yeah, I bet you were gonna say that. All I had to do was open my mouth. I need a fix. Whatever posture's going on needs correcting. Okay. I got my boxes of Series 28 Lego minifigures recently, and they're so adorable. It's all people dressed in animal suits. Wait, that's so cute. I love minifigures. I have a minifigure keychain of Ahsoka. I actually need to, on the top of this, like right here. Why can't I figure out where to point? Right there. I have a couple of the micro starfighters from Star Wars, and I put them over there, and I need to find where their minifigures went. I think they're on our bookshelf somewhere. All right, so our bottleneck is bamboo, which is unfortunate, but considering we have a jungle not crazy far away, we could always run and grab some bamboo. Let's just see what we can get out of this. I think I'm just gonna run to the jungle, to be honest, as crazy as that sounds. Let's see how much we have, at least for now. Yeah, wait a minute. Why the gold pants? We were just in the nether. I will change them when we go back and grab a boat. Let's just put some stuff away. That can go, those can go. Just for now. Clean that up. I'm thinking if we do glowstone here and then glowstone here, that might look halfway decent. And I was going to do trapdoors on either side of them, but that might be too much bamboo trapdoor over on that side. So let me just... it's painful, but actually, wait. Koozie! Apparently my Twitch sub was up today. I had to watch an ad. Oh no! Thank you so much, Koozie. Thank you for using your Prime, my friend. You are the best. Enjoy your ad-free watching. Let's see how much we can get out of this. Yeah, only one more. Yeah, no. 13... So we can get 12 more. Yeah, we need more. We need so much more. All right, we're giving up on that and we're... There we go. All right. We are gonna hop on over to the jungle. Oh, guys, you know what I just found out? I would hope you, Koozie, but I'm on YouTube while I'm in the kitchen, but I... Let a girl drip, y'all. Yeah, we're changing the gold. The gold is high-key not a vibe, in my opinion. Like, gold trim on the netherite armor, drippy. We're definitely getting our fancy pants back on. And then we're gonna rock with a boat. And that's genuinely all we should need. We have our bed. Let's send it. I can't wait till we have Elytra, guys. I'm trying to not be impatient. I'm trying to do everything in a good order. Plus, I feel like I'm making so many roads over here. I feel like I should enjoy them before I start flying over them and never using them. So that's how I'm justifying taking my time with it. That lo-fi playing right now, it's Stream Beats on it's on Apple Music. I'm sure it's probably on Spotify as well. I personally use Apple Music. I don't know if that's... I know the communities are very divided. But I apologize if it's not on Spotify. Immersion 100. Yeah, right? Like, I feel like I should be taking advantage of it while it's here. Because as soon as, like, you could say all you want, like, oh, I'm still gonna try to use roads when I have Elytra. I'll still try to, like, you know what I mean? You can make yourself that promise, and then as soon as you take your first few flights with Elytra, it's done. Locked out the window. I saw packed ice in the distance, I think, so you could space a few blocks into your roads. I don't know if I'm making a long road. What I've seen, I don't think I would do any ice roads for boats, but, or for, no, it'd just be for boats, because that wouldn't help. That wouldn't help just walking, but if I'm gonna do like an above ground, like an actual overworld transportation system other than like nether highways, I think I would want to try to do a railway. I feel like that would be really cool. I know Wax Fraud, at least in his old, I think it's in his current world, his current hardcore world. I believe he had one in his world before that too. But he does a lot of about like overworld railway systems to places like, say, to like this farm, like this cave over here from my base to that. Like, I feel like that's probably a distance that he would do with rails, which is a crazy distance with rails, but that's also super cool. I feel like that is kind of what I would want to adopt. I think that'd be fun and immersive. And I think we go left of this oddly shaped mountain. Oh, by the way, everybody over on YouTube, don't forget to like the stream if you will. I appreciate you guys. I link my villager locations with rails and set items betwixt them. Betwixt was a great choice of word. Betwixt was the only choice of words. Once I start getting more of the villager types and they're farther away, because like, let's face it, I'm gonna run out of space in my immediate area pretty soon. But once I start expanding farther with different villager types, that's probably the road that I'm gonna go down. Yes, ma'am. Thanks, Sunder. Carrying on. There are so many ores over here. I feel like we should do a mining Monday soon. Oh, see how close it is? I was expecting it to be even farther than that, to be honest. This is closer than I remembered it being. Heading out for the night later, fam. Koozie, of course. Thank you for hanging out with us. We'll see you Wednesday if you're able, if you're available. Have a wonderful night. I don't know. I feel like we should do a mining Monday. I'm thinking next week we'll do mining Monday again, but maybe instead of the iron vein, we'll just go around to all of our like that, what we just passed. We'll just run around mining stuff. This little island of bamboo, perfect for me. But about next week, a couple of things. So I'm trying to get episode 6 finished, complete by Wednesday next week, because I am going home Wednesday night to probably like Saturday, late Friday night, early Saturday, or late, either way. So I'm not going to be streaming on Friday next week. I'll put it in the schedule. I'll make an announcement on YouTube, but I also have to get the episode done in time. If I am able, I'll stream Sunday as like a bonus stream instead of, since I'm going to be missing Friday. It just kind of depends on where the episode is at. So I will keep people posted. I'll update schedules and stuff on Twitch as well. We need more. But as of right now, it's only going to be a Monday, Tuesday stream. And get a load of this. So I was planning on not streaming on Monday either next week, because Tom's work does their Christmas party in January, because they're super busy. Don't mind if I do. They're super busy in December. And the way that the invite said that +1s were included, so like in this entire time I've been planning on going, he talked to his manager. +1s aren't allowed to go. Is that not ridiculous? Is that, am I weird for thinking that's weird? That's weird, right? No +1s at the company Christmas party. What is this? So I'm gonna be home alone on Monday next week. I find it so strange. And like, did I want to go? Like, yeah, sure. I wasn't like stoked to go, but it would have been nice to like, you know, meet his coworkers, you know, like free drinks. Something wrong with that. Isn't that weird? So Monday, instead of going to the Christmas party, I guess I'll have to get by with mining Monday with you guys. Does that mean +1 can't go? What is the point of a +1 at that point? So like they mentioned like the invite email was like apparently extremely confusing, because he read me the email and was like, that sounds like +1s are invited, right? And I was like, that's exactly what that means. Like, both of us were so absolutely sure that the email invite meant +1s were invited, and then apparently that's not what it meant. Drad stuck with that. I know, it's gonna be such a drag for everyone included, isn't it? How much do we have? I still feel like that's not enough, high key. Why couldn't this be a bamboo jungle? No +1s, company have money problems. I don't know, Scribbles. It's one of those things. So he works for a mini golf place, and it's like as a server, and he like today, for example, it was it's a holiday, obviously. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Day here in the US. They open, like, they did some kind of like all day thing, didn't update their hours, like didn't update anything, like it was dead as heck. Tom went in at 11:45 and they let him leave at like 2. It was so crazy. Like, there are nights that they're busy, but usually it's like the end of the year. It's like December. Like, December was crazy. But other than that, it's just like So I don't know. I don't know if they're just stingy. That's just weird to me. Time to change employers. Oh, he's been wanting to. But that's just like Tom has a, I don't know if I've said this on stream. Tom has a graphic design degree. Tom's a cool guy. Tom is just also really good at being a server because he served for a lot of years before or during college and or after college. So that was the job he landed when we moved here. Tom's been on the other end of this listening to me say his name like 50 times. Hi, honey. I'm thinking there might be a few employees not going. Alone is awkward. Isn't that like, I mean, here's the deal. He's like, and he knows, like, he's so good with talking to people. Like, I'm really not great with it in person. Online is like a different thing. Like over the camera, I feel more comfortable, which I actually am not quite sure I even understand how that's possible, but because I hate cameras. But he's way better with talking to people, and he actually does have a few people, like a few coworkers that he considers friends at this point. Like, they're chill. They don't like hang out outside of work, but they're chill and everything. So I don't think that it would be awkward for him. I just think that in general that does breed awkwardness because I don't know, there's like no movement there. I don't know. I feel like it's a weird call. Am I a little butthurt that I don't get free drinks? Maybe. Possibly. There was like no, I'm so upset about this. Is such a, oh, wait, we have more over here. The single shoots really blend in well. Graphic design can be done as a per project consultation. I believe there are project offerings on a certain source online side, cash available. I keep telling him, Cassie, which he, it's just because he worked so freaking much and we've been so busy lately. And he's been applying to jobs and everything still, so it's kind of like he has two jobs currently, if that makes sense. But Redbubble or stuff like Etsy, like stuff like that, because he could make like prints or designs, or like he does photography too. And I recommended like selling some prints and stuff online, like dipping his little toes in. Where did I leave the boat? Best of luck to you, Tom. I worry for graphic designers with all the people trying to go the free route and just use AI. It's such an epic fail all around. You cannot beat the creativity of real artists. No competition as far as I'm concerned. Sunder, you absolute gem of a person. That's like a true, like I genuinely do worry. I do worry. My goat. That is very kind of you though, Sunder. I'm sure that made Tom feel warm and fuzzy all over the inside. But yeah, that whole, wasn't there a Coca-Cola ad this holiday season that was completely AI? And I'm pretty sure I saw it, and it was terrible. Like everything just looked weird. as a traditional artist. I agree. Yes, sir. Scribbles, you do like graphic novels, you said, I believe. A long stream, y'all. I'm not ending it until we're done, though. Like 90% of YouTube ads I see anymore are AI. A lot of them aren't even trying to pretend not to be anymore. It's incomprehensible. I'm like, sometimes I feel like a boomer, man. There are some AI clips that it really, like, I really have to figure out if it's AI or not. And that scares me because I'm really good at telling the difference, as a lot of young people are, or like people who are at least, I think everyone younger than boomers have a better grasp on technology. I feel like we have the advantage with it. I think there is a particular source for that. I will check on that, but I do AutoCAD design periodically and also make some niche 3D printed parts for my designs. Tom could create some fun stuff and sell on eBay like I do. I just make a few in advance. It's not huge, but steady income. That's the kind of stuff that I think would be like super cool, because like if he could do like prints and stuff, he does, like, his photography is so nice. He has a lot of abandoned photography. Like he's gone to a lot of abandoned places. Now that we live in New York City, he has a lot of like city photography. What else? He does plants too. We have some of his photos. We got prints of them and we hung them in our living room. They look so good, but we're planning on putting them. I have the cherry blossom transitions on Streamlabs between different scenes. So like when I go from like this gameplay scene to my webcam scene where it's just my webcam, the little like petals. So he has a bunch of photos that he took from his yard back home, that his yard has a cherry blossom tree in it, which is like super, or something. It looks like cherry blossom. I think it is cherry blossom. But we're gonna print out 3 more of those and put them somewhere. I'm thinking over there maybe in view, but either way, they're going in the bedroom. I paint in various mediums, draw, sculpt, woodwork, and I have a full digital setup. So you're just full artist. Just eat, breathe, sleep art. Amazing. That's sick, Scribbles, for real. So cool. See? It's sick. You're in the Discord and have a website or whatever. Have you dropped your links in the self-promo channel? Oh, for Scribbles? Does Scribbles... I don't know. I know Scribbles doesn't... I don't think Scribbles has Discord. Because I think I told him a couple, maybe a week or 2 ago, we were talking about the Lego stuff. I'm hoping that this is enough, Bamboo. Seriously hoping. Yeah, I think, yeah, Sunder, you had to have been there. Sunder, you're pretty religiously. You, Cassie, Scribbles, you guys are pretty religiously present. Yeah. I wonder if there's anything we can make on YouTube. I'm wondering. Ooh, why am I... like a public, is there like a, just my YouTube channel? You did post the raisins there. Why do I have mushrooms? How the heck did I end up with those? Oh. Huh. If this is not enough, that will be extremely disappointing. Extremely. Will I clean the top half of that up? Probably not. If I'm being completely honest with you, probably not, no. There are some things that I just cannot be bothered. All right, let's get all of our shelves. How many do we need? I think we have 10, 3. Meaning to find a visual art medium to play around with them exclusively performance art. I really like ever since I got Procreate 4 years ago, maybe 5 years, no, 6 years ago. Oh my god. Digital art has been so fun to play around with, and I haven't spent any money like on brush sets or like better markers, or they call them brushes on Procreate, but I haven't spent any extra money to get the good stuff. I'm working with like the not amazing bare bones, but that's so fun to play around with. Oh, I haven't looked at your short section scribbles. I need to look at that. I don't watch, we've also had this conversation on stream before. I don't watch shorts ever on YouTube. And I'm pretty sure at least a couple of you have said the same thing. I'm like, I don't know. I just have never watched shorts. But I'm gonna try, I need to figure out how to post them. We're doing all of them. If this is not enough, I just don't think it is. Mathematically, it's not making sense. Nope, it's not. Ugh, we're 14 short. You're kidding me. Well, we're growing a couple more. I think we need to go get our our diorite. Actually, I don't think I brought that with us. Did I? No. I'd rather check and see that it's not there than go like over here, then go all the way back to the farm and then see that it's not there. Think Upwork, but there's Fiverr, Design Pickle. I've heard of Fiverr. Does bone meal work on bamboo? It should. And we do have an ungodly amount of bones. Yeah. Like I knew I didn't grab it. Okay. Let's finish off that one hallway and then we can worry about the bamboo. I will see. It should work with bone meal. Yeah. They grow so tall. Oh, yeah. All right, I think we let the others grow still, just in case. So this is enough for 12. Oh, we're gonna be too short. It's all good. We'll wait for that to grow a little bit. We don't need much more. Shorts are my go-to as I can edit them with minimal software in time. See, that's so fair. I don't like, I was expecting to be able to, whatever snag I ran into with uploading, I was expecting that I would be able to upload the same thing that I upload to TikTok basically. And it was different than that. It kind of threw me for a loop, and then I just never I never went back and like checked. Fun fact, you can bone meal sugarcane in Bedrock. Can you not, Demi, can you not do that in Java? I was today years old when I found out. Not on Java. That is so crazy. I've never thought to bone meal sugarcane, which makes total sense as to why I wouldn't realize that. That's so funny. Yeah, we're gonna be too short, y'all. I was really considering making a bamboo farm as well, but I don't think that I'm pretty sure one of the only like usable bamboo farms is the slime block one. At least that's the only one that I've seen really. No, I need to keep growing. Can you can you bone meal pale and dark oak singles in Bedrock Edition? No, you can't. That would be a crazy parity difference. Not that any of these already aren't. That would be super crazy. All right. We have our, okay. we need. Let's cut some more stairs. All right. You don't want to collect slime. Honey blocks work too. A small bee farm produces a lot. Oh, I didn't even think that you could replace the honey or the slime with honey. I was just saying, I think like right when we started stream, I was saying I want to do a bees or a honeycomb farm, honey farm, because I really want to be able to wax copper. We've been using so much copper in this world. Let's just... I don't understand why my mouse does that. Sometimes you just need a bit, or you only have 3 saplings. I know. That would be so... I think that would be a game changer. I understand it, but also... And I know that single, like 1x1 spruce and jungle trees exist in the world, and that 1x1 dark oak and pale oak don't. But I still think it would be nice. Because if you only have 3, like that's the part. Like if you only have 3 of them, 3 saplings, and like you get like screwed out of a 4th one, that's so unfortunate. Minecraft needs to have a wood table saw like the stone cutter. I 100% agree. Absolutely. I think that's extremely easy to implement as well. And I feel like that would be a really cool villager occupation to add as well. Have you seen Exumovoid's bamboo farm that uses walls? It's meant to be quieter. Is it not quiet? Or is it but still noisy? Made it so it doesn't activate pistons as often, so it's overall less noise. The fact that that's something, the fact that it is so much noise that it needs to be, he made a quieter version of it, is so crazy in this game. I knew it was gonna land up there. I had a feeling. You know when you just have a feeling about it? So I don't even need to be jumping. All right. We just have the 2 shelves. And these have been going for forever, which is amazing. I'll make a... I'll leave that there, I guess. I don't know. It's only these walls now. Let's just do the same thing. Need more polished. I don't know. I might do like a full border around because I'm gonna put a door here, so we also need to get a door. I'm just breaking it like this. I didn't even need to get rid of that. Yeah. This is like, I've never built anything like this before. This color palette is so cool. All right, let's do, I'm actually, what is it? It is a brick. We'll put a... There we go. And brick. Oh my god, so much gravel. I don't even need to touch that, actually. All right, so we have border right here. Looks bomb. Thank you, Sunder. Yeah, I knew. There we go. Where is that? There we go. All right, let's just grab some doors. Should we do bamboo doors? Probably. Ooh, dark outside, spooky. It seriously looks like one of those indoor food production facilities they have. I'll take it. It's like a lot more, like it's kind of sci-fi feeling in a weird way. Like, guys, I swear I'm good with a bow. I swear I am. Sometimes I get nervous. Pale oak doors. I'm feeling like I want to break the white up on that backside, because it goes from white to white and then to white over there. Watch this not be enough also. Okay, so we have enough to we have enough to finish. We have enough to finish the shelves, but we still need more for the doors. This is painful. Look how exciting, though. We can finish. And that covers the hopper. I love the way pale oak doors look. They have the, it's the white window like it is with the trapdoors, right? I just think since there's like, oh, you're right. It's the ones that look medievally, like almost, dare I say Tudor-esque? I don't know. No, I do love pale oak doors. I've actually never used them though, which is insane. I just think next to the stark white of the diorite, it's gonna look weird. But we're gonna try it. Okay, somehow that is brighter white. They should add glass doors. And that's so true. That is so violently true. Somehow it is like glowing in comparison to the diorite. Gonna have to wait for the bamboo. But we can actually start bringing all of this back. And I don't think... The only thing I can think of is doing mostly just for decorative purposes. Like, obviously just for decorative purposes. I'm gonna move this one. That and that are very boring to me, so maybe we'll add some leaves. Let's start bringing some stuff up. So much stuff. We have dirt. I should definitely fix up the placements of some of these. I feel like we're definitely gonna need, I mean, eventually we're gonna expand storage, but maybe I can survive until then. All right, we have chains and lanterns. All right, let's go grab the rest super quick. And actually, I'm bringing bone meal. At least a little bit. We are going to get those doors once and for all, because I don't think we'll only need like 2 bamboo logs, like the blocks, because we're gonna just turn it into planks immediately. That's so disturbing. Oh wait, only 8. Okay, we're gonna do do that. Planning on doing an auto storage system sometime. I really want to do a copper golem storage, and then I would do, I think one thing that I would love to do is a shulker box unloader. I've always wanted to do a shulker unloader. Use copper golem someday. Yeah. They're so cute, Sunder. I think they're great. I think they nailed the animations. I think they nailed the sound design. Like, they are so perfect. They're so good. The question is, we need to go bring some leaves down. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave this this place. It looks a little more modern than the rest of them, so I think the more clean cut, we leave it for the better. We talked about him already, but shout out to Pixel Riffs for the best explanation for how auto sorters work. Dude, Pixel Riffs is literally so good. He explains Minecraft things better than anyone I've ever seen. Gravel, we have decor. I'll do nether. Let me just eat the pork chop. The next time that I'm hungry. It makes sense why, but I find many Minecraft content creators to be too childish. Pixel talks to me like an adult. Yeah. His streams are super chill too. Haven't been to one in ages, but they're definitely a good time. He just has a very naturally soothing voice. And someone on here said that I have a soothing voice, which I absolutely appreciate. I forget who it was, but I don't like it. Pixel Riff's voice could stop a baby from crying. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's the accent for sure. As an American, I think that might have something to do with it, but there's something that like relieves my anxiety, especially watching the Minecraft survival guide. Like the intro with like the spin and then it ends on like the Minecraft survival guide. It's so good. Everything about it is just so soothing. Here I am dorking out. I think I might leave leaves. I think I might exclude leaves. I'll see what feels better once we have lived in it for a little while. Oh. Loving the rates we're getting. I have been Pixel Rips. It's a really good sign off, yeah. That was me. You do have a soothing. Oh, was it you, Sunder? Actually, I'm pretty sure someone else said it too, because truth. It might have been both of you that said it. I don't know who the other person was. Well, I'm glad to hear that it's soothing. That's nice to know. You should tell Tom that for me. Now I'm being it. Keep streaming. I need the streak. Dog. I sound, dude, I'll stream for as long as I can. We've already been going for over 3 hours. Izzy! Dang! You and Tom at the same time. Now we're redeeming stuff. Hold up, y'all. I gotta stretch. Ugh. Ugh. Do all the things. We got stretch. I did 1 hydrate. Let me get Tom's hydrate. Dang, you got a posture check too? Well, I'm hunched pretty significantly. It has been over 3 hours. Me straighten my shoulders a smidge. Lord have mercy. Welcome in, you guys. Did you guys just finish streaming? Were you guys playing Arc Raiders? We're getting more bone meal. I can't do this. I've grown impatient. I'll sleep first. We weren't streaming, but we're still gaming. Nice. You guys have been loving Arc Raiders. I saw she started streaming like a minute or two before I went live. I got the notification like seconds before I clicked confirm. Touch grass. All right, we're just gonna bone meal literally all of it. Has she been playing Outlast this whole time? All right, guys, if this isn't enough, I feel like I have to throw in the towel. Got them all? Yeah. Oh, she's on Arc Raider. Streak extended. You can cut the video short. Nino's a stats guy. Nino's all about stats. Okay, we need one more. There we go. Okay. Ugh. We're gonna do... We're at least gonna fix this. So that you see, at least you see stone and not gravel. I would imagine on the other side, oh, it's dirt. Fantastic. Yeah, close enough. Do you like the bamboo door? Okay, good. I guess we don't have a torch over here. That door feels so much brighter. There we go. That feels better. That feels so much better. I'm vibing with this. It's weird. I feel like it looks weird, as like super weird, but I think I like it. It is universally agreed that that is the best emote. Izzy, it is. We stand a weird build in this house. Okay, thank God. Okay, thank God. No, Izzy, we were literally just saying that. Oh, I forget. It might have been Friday's stream. We were just talking about that. The little, it's the axolotl. It's the fact that he's got sunglasses and a saxophone. Like, you're kidding me. Yeah, I think it was Friday, Sunder. We were literally, Faye was here. We were all like ogling over it. Looks like Versailles in there. Hey, hey. That's kind of, I'll take it. I'll take that. All right, guys. I'm gonna get this last bit of stuff away. Ew, and it's raining again. The rain has been pissing me off so bad lately for recording. I cannot lie. This could be a secret tunnel system for real. I low-key really like that. Imagine something similar to that as nether highways, just obviously tweaked to fit a nether highway. I feel like that would be super cool in the nether. Yeah. I was thinking about it the other night. I feel like I have always done nether blocks in the nether when I do a nether hub or highways. I think this time around, I'm not going to do nether blocks for the most part. Like, I would do Blackstone. That would be fine. But like, and actually Glowstone is another block. But I feel like using Diorite as like the main and bamboo, right? That could actually be a really cool Nether highway design. What are we doing? We need to get bamboo into here. There. Maybe you could do interior design. You and Tom could open a firm. He could do the visuals. I love interior design. I love interior design so much. When we moved from Brooklyn to Queens, I went on like a 2-month tear of just researching it, and I got our living room to the point. Our bedroom is okay. Our living room though, we went for like mid-century modern. It's so pretty. I was lurking and heard my name. Ooh. What is holding the sacks? Is that a person? A T-Rex? Wait, that's so cool. Oh wait, it's bigger over on this side. Oh, okay, I see it. It was smaller on my multi-stream feed, and I was like, what is that? And dino sacks. That's all set. Still think the axolotl is cuter. The axolotl is absolutely cuter. I think it's iconic. The dino is still iconic. I just think the axolotl is really cute. Yeah. It's so cute. I would love emotes like that. I need to, I've been trying to draw my emotes here and there. I made some, like I made my mushroom ones and they work for now. I definitely want to upgrade them soon because they're not, like, I think I can do better, you know what I mean? The artist I got it from only charged me like $3. Faye, seriously? All right, Faye. So here's the deal. I'm gonna reach out to you. You promised me a nodding emote, don't forget. I will not forget. Did you get animated ones though, Faye, or did you only get static? I can ask her. I met through Etsy. Oh, okay. See, if you got animated ones, I don't remember seeing animated ones, from the ones that you sent us at least, but even if you just send me her info, it was only static. The one who does my emotes, she makes animated ones too. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, send me whatever course of action you would like to go about, let me know. Message her and ask, and then send you her info. That would be amazing, because honestly, that is way cheaper than I thought it was, and that is something that I can actually afford. Even if it's a few bucks per one, you know what I mean? The Etsy one I'll also message. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that would be amazing, Faye. I want to be able to get the people high quality stuff. And it only charged me like 40 for 5. Yeah, that's not bad. That's like literally not bad at all. All right, y'all. I could send you the info for the person who does all the emotes for like 5 people I joined Twitch for. She's awesome. JIC. Faye's artist doesn't do animated. Oh. Sunder, yeah, on Discord. Pop that in the Discord, if you will. That would be amazing. Look at you guys. Look at the community coming together. Because I'll get us a nodding one. I'll get us all the ones. I definitely have to keep a lurking one of sorts. But yeah, throw that in the Discord if you're able, and then even if your artist doesn't do animated ones, Faye, let me know. Scammer in a channel. You can just throw it in a channel. I feel like that would be nice for people to have access to. You know what I mean? Thank you, Sunder. And I will keep an eye out for all of the above. I'll make one for... Ooh, that's an amazing idea, Faye. Okay, Sunder, Faye is gonna make a separate channel for emote help over there. Under community. That's an amazing idea, Faye. That's awesome, yeah. Oh, are my hotkeys working? Let's see. There we go. Yeah, putting that in the Discord, I feel like that's super helpful. And then I will keep you guys updated on emote news for sure. This week, by the way, this week is a normal stream week. We're doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, per usual. Nothing new. Nothing to remember. Might take me a bit. I'll message her first to make sure she's interested in extending her client base. Yeah, Sunder, whatever you got, that's totally fine. Whatever you got to do to go about it appropriately is perfect. No worries at all. All right, guys, I am wrapping it up here. I need a snack. I need a sweet treat. And I need to refill my drink. I'm low and I'm thirsty. Thank you. Great stream. Thank you. Of course. Of course, guys. I'm a sweet treaty snack. Yes, you are, Faye. Yes, you are. Thanks for the fun. Bye-bye. Bye, Cassie. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you Wednesday. YouTube, don't forget to like the stream as always. You're welcome, Faye. Goodbye, everybody.